Lots of excitement here at IFA in Berlin, and in our broadcast booth we are bringing in exhibitors from across 30 some odd exhibit halls, all here at the Messe Berlin Fairgrounds, or the Messe Gelände, if you will. Our next guest is doing some really cool stuff, brought a bunch of cool products. You don't want to miss a moment of this, and if you're listening on the radio right now, when you have a moment, visit us at intotomorrow.com so you can see the video not only of this guest, but all of our guests here from Berlin. It's a technology-based company, mind you, that produces camera-related products focused on bringing pictures to life. And you think, well, how on earth can they do that? Watch this, and you'll see. The global head of marketing for C+A Global, representing Kodak, is Paul, and you're going to have to help me with the last name again, Paul.
Zakrzewski.
Zakrzewski, absolutely correct. Paul Zakrzewski, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
I'm doing great, Dave. Thanks for having us.
It's a pleasure. When we saw the goodies that you have, and one of your guys, Toby, said, I wonder if you're interested in this and maybe this. And went, wow, we were very impressed with a lot of stuff. So tell me what you're showing here at IFA.
Yeah, so great. So at IFA this year, we're showing our Kodak line of products, starting with products like our Smile cameras. So we have a whole family of Smiles. But basically,
a whole family of Smiles.
Family of Smiles.
I like
exactly.
that.
And the great thing about them is we have a couple of different products. So this one is the Kodak Smile camera. So these are instant print cameras.
Okay.
So it's really point, shoot. You can open it up so it exposes the lens. And you also have an LCD on the back. So it's perfect for you point, you shoot, and you can make some minor edits. You can decide what pictures you want or which ones you don't. And the great thing about it is these instantly print 2x3 what we call our zinc-based paper. So zinc-based paper is zero ink technology. So there's no cartridges, there's no waste, there's no plastic to throw away afterwards. And these print directly out of the camera, straight out of the side over here.
And you were apparently just in Paris right before
I was actually, yes.
There's an Eiffel Tower picture. So, and they'll just print right from the camera.
Right from the camera.
Little pack of paper. As
Yep,
you
they come in 10 packs. And
yeah.
the great thing about it, they're also stickers. So every one of them is a sticky back.
Really?
So you can use them as stickers. And so it's a great instant print product, and honestly, it really is a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's Kodak Zinc.
Kodak Zinc. So it's a zinc technology.
That. Yeah.
So the zinc technology is really the engine that drives that, and then with the Kodak products, really creates some really beautiful, stunning images.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And now, what's the blue one? It's a little different, or there's just a plethora of colors? Or?
Well, they come in 5 different colors.
Okay.
But this one is the blue, and this is actually a printer. This is also zinc-based, but it now you're using an app to print.
Okay.
So with this, to deploy, you snap that open, and it lights up. And basically, you load your paper in the back. So it's very, very easy to load. You just slide your paper into the back, and it's magnetic, so it closes. And same type of process as with the camera, but what you're going to use now is you're going to use what's called the Codex Smile app.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if it's just a printer, you don't have to even associate a camera with it. Your phone is the camera.
Exactly.
Oh, I like that.
So many people today are using this as their primary camera. So what we're doing here is you can take anything from your camera roll, from your social media, you can bring it down into the Kodak Smile app, and it has a full suite of edits. So I'm just going to bring up a picture we have on here, but when you bring it up, you actually have all these different edits. So you can do all different types of effects that you can put on the print itself. With filters, you can go into the edit mode, so it allows you to change your size, your resolutions. It allows you to change your all of your contrast and saturation and highlights. So you can go through a complete edit.
All kind of filters
photo.
and everything. So not to put you on the spot, but you could take a picture right now.
Absolutely.
And then just send it to this printer, and we'll see how it works.
Absolutely.
Don't you love a live demo? Feel free.
I am going to have to connect it.
Okay, gotcha.
But from the basis of all the different ways you can do things, like you can even go and you can doodle on your pictures as well. So it gives you full editing capabilities. And then simply when you're ready to go, when you're done, you just hit print, and then it outbounds to that printer, and it takes about 25 seconds to print, but again, prints the same 2x3s and all sticky back as well. So you have full customization.
That's really neat. And imagine that at a party or something. You're getting a bunch of people together and just having some friends and a few adult beverages or something. and then you have proof, and you can print the pictures right away. About how much does it cost to print each one? I know I'm hearing my audience saying, okay, Okay, great. But how much?
It's about 40 cents a print.
Okay.
For the smaller ones. When we get into the larger ones, they get a little, about 80 cents per print.
Okay. But the fact is, you got an instant print, something to take away immediately.
And from an instant print standpoint, these are the least expensive prints on the market. Other instant print technology is more expensive for each print.
Gotcha. Well, then this is why you want to go Kodak.
Exactly.
There you go.
So we move on to the next one. Now, this is the Kodak Smile Classic. So what this does is this takes the two products that we just talked about and puts them in one. So this is a 2-in-1. So this one very, very easily, turn it on.
Okay, I was going to say we'll move things around a little slower so Chris can follow along. Oh, and apparently you simply turn it on and it up pops a viewfinder. Excellent.
So that gives you the opportunity to hold it up, just do point, shoot, and print, and the prints deploy right out of the front. And now these are 3x4 prints. And these are also sticky back as well, and they come right out of the front. Takes a little bit longer to print for the larger size, but basically these are the prints that you get out of that product.
Okay, very cool. So these are larger prints, and what a nice flower that was. So, and also sticky back. Now that's handy because my gosh, just have some fun with it. You know, put it right away into an album or whatever you want to do with it. Little poster board. Imagine how handy things like this would be for school projects.
Absolutely, scrapbooks, other projects like that, greeting cards. So there's a lot of opportunity with these because it's an instant project.
Yeah, for sure. Now you got to show. Oh, apparently I am printing something right away. Look, it's spitting it out right now, even as we speak. And I wasn't even trying to do an actual photo. I wonder what I ended up capturing.
Yeah, a lot of motion there.
Yeah, I was going to say I pushed the button, moving the camera, but something's coming out. That's really cool. Now, you really want to be impressed. You got to check out what he showed me right before we went on the air with some of these other. Oh, look, it's just you. It's you talking about the camera. How about that? Show us this. AR. Yeah, so a little augmented reality stuff going on with some. First of all, they're nice prints. They're very cool. We've got one with somebody diving underwater, a little scuba diving going on, and you turned this into more than just a print.
Oh, absolutely. So with the Codex Smile app, the great thing about you can take your photos, and with our AR technology, you can actually bring your photos to life. So basically, when I go in here, I can just hit the AR scan button, and now I bring this up. So. Any photograph that you have on your phone and any video, we can actually combine the two of them. So for instance, this one with the diver, when I hover the phone over it, I actually take a video and I have a video of fish.
There's actual fish swimming around because you're hovering over the diver's photo.
Absolutely. And when I move it away, it actually goes. So any photo that you put on here, actually the video is actually stored on the cloud. So now you can send this photo to anybody, and they can download the Kodak Smile app, and it's free. And if you send somebody the photo, they can actually do this at home, and they don't even have to have the camera. They can just use the app.
Really?
So if you wanted to send somebody a customized greeting card, or just a friend, you wanted to send them a custom message, you can actually attach that message. The video's in the cloud. All they need is this photograph, and it brings the two together, and it works anywhere in the world.
I'm loving it. Now, the next picture I'm afraid to ask, though, you've got Grandma.
So Grandma's here. Yeah, Grandma's having a lot of fun. She's having a little breakfast, I think, but Grandma's a lot more fun than you think.
Oh.
So,
oh my gosh,
she moonlights as a DJ. But,
yeah, Grandma's getting down and getting back up again.
Yeah, so no matter what you're doing, and you can switch back and forth between the two very, very easily.
There's the fish again with the diver.
So it would be really great. You know, you can create like a live scrapbook with this. Yeah. So, you know, anytime you took a picture, you always said, wow, I wish everybody could see like this big scenery. Well, now you could shoot the video, have the picture in the scrapbook, and then when you hover over it, they can actually see the full scene because you can capture it. It's up to 30 seconds of video with sound. So it really gives you that full presentation.
Yeah, imagine you mentioned sending a quick greeting or something, friend or family birthday, and you say, I'm going to do something a little more unique. I'm not going to just post on Facebook. I'm going to send them something really cool.
Yeah.
Love it. Now, before we flat out run out of time, one thing I'm seeing on the table here has the DLP logo on it, which I remember to be digital light processing, which suggests that this little tiny device is probably a very cool projector, perhaps?
It is. So this is our Luma series projector. This one is the Luma 350. So this is the top of our line. And basically, when you start it up, obviously you're going to go to the Kodak logo. The great thing about this one is this one actually has Android built in. So you can take this anywhere, and as long as you have a decent signal with the Android built in, you could watch your Netflix directly with this device. It comes with a remote control, and you really don't need anything else. So you can have a full series of apps loaded into the projector itself. So no matter wherever you go, you can project that out. So, and this actually does up to a 400-inch screen. So if you have a dark room and a white wall, you can actually project it out, and you can get a really stunning
sorry,
image.
Benny. I'm projecting it onto our staff, and we can actually see, look on the wall behind you. There it is. Obviously, I can focus it. There's a little focus wheel here, and there you go. Look at that. Yeah. This is now what amazes me is even as we're showing it on the table here under our bright TV lights, this is a very bright image.
Absolutely. It's fully portable. Great thing about it, it has a rechargeable battery, so it lasts up to about 2.5 hours with a single charge. So you can get through a movie.
Yeah.
But it works also plugged in, so it works endlessly when it's plugged in.
Loving that. I mean, you can go out for a little picnic and bring a sheet with you, hang it between trees, and watch a movie.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's what it's perfect for. It's a portable TV. You can have it in any room of the house. Use it wherever you go when you travel. It also works really great with presentations. So you could use it, attach it to your computer, and actually project your presentation.
How much?
It's $399.
Okay, very cool. But again, so portable and so neat. And we're almost completely out of time, but we have got to include this. We get a lot of calls on the show every week from people saying, how do I preserve my memories? I've got analog memories. I want them digital. I got slides. I got 8mm. I've got 110 even.
Absolutely.
Remember that? Boy, I'm dating myself.
Absolutely.
But you've got pictures that you want to turn into digital memories, and you've got something to solve that too.
Yeah, so this is the Kodak Scanza. The great thing about this is
you
mentioned
Scanza. I love it.
So you mentioned a bunch of different film sizes, and the great thing about this unit is it actually does all those. We all know you're going through, I did it, found a box of negatives and slides in my mom's
shoe
closet.
Boxes full of stuff.
And I'm like, wow, what is all this stuff? So with the Scanza, what you can do is you can actually take those negatives, you can take the slides, you can do 35mm, you can do slides, you can do 110, 126. And it also has another cool feature where you can do Super 8. So you could take the old Super 8 movies and you could actually feed them in the front, and you can capture individual frames from the Super 8 movie as well.
Oh my gosh, because what happens is, typically we're at a point where we have to just recommend the audience, say, well, I know it's dangerous, but send it out to a service, or good luck entering a Walmart. Maybe they can do it or something. But the fact is, you worry, those are my precious memories. Am I even going to get them back? Well, you don't have to send them anywhere if you're using a Scanza.
Yeah. And the great thing about this is you can pick the ones you want, so you don't have to scan every one. So as you go through, you're just simply sliding your negatives through and changing the image. And then when you want to capture it, you just hit the capture button. With this, there's also edits, so you can edit a little bit of the brightness. You can make a little bit of adjustments before you capture it.
Cool.
And another great feature, too, is that it saves a 14-megapixel image. So it'll either save it directly back to your computer, or you could put an SD card in the back and save it to the SD card. But again, it has different converters. So you have, for each different type of film, you have a slot, and it just slides right into the base of the unit.
Yeah, we can see the film here.
Then when you're setting it up, all you have to do is simply change the film size, and it knows exactly what to do from there.
And this is also available now?
It's available now.
And for how much US dollars?
$129 US.
$129?
Yes.
That'll cost you double that just to get that box full of stuff taken care of.
Exactly.
Loving it. You want more information? Of course you do. Visit KodakPhotoPlus.com. And, of course, we'll link you there as well from IntoTomorrow.com. Paul, you're a delight to chat with, even more of a delight with all the cool products, so keep in touch.
Thank you,
and
Dave.
As you come out with more fun things, we'd love to talk about them and share it with our audience.
We absolutely will. Thank you.
Our pleasure. IntoTomorrow.com for more. And while you're online, KodakPhotoPlus.com. We're back from Berlin and IFA. I'm Dave Graveline, bringing you Into Tomorrow right here on the Advanced Media Network. Do not go away.